What's going on, y'all? Today we're going to be rating every single map. That's right, all 25 maps in Yeeps 2.0. So first off, I have all the maps on these signs. You can't see it, but I can. And so we have F minus all the way to SS. Okay, so we're going to start off with the map Tag Towers. So that is a snowy map. That's the tag game mode. It's a good map. I'd go check it out if you haven't already. There are 5 buck coins or buck coin stashes, not buck coins. Alright, because it's an official map, but it's a good map. It's not bad, but it's not amazing. So I'm gonna give it a B. Alright, there's tag towers there. Okay, I'm gonna put tag towers. Okay, next up on the list is Goblin War. The map and the game mode, super fun, amazing map, right? But the people that play it are just not the best. They're just some of the worst people I've met are playing that, but also some of the best. So, yeah, it is what it is. I'm giving it a C. Hate me if you want. Next map we're doing, Infested Invasion. I do not like the bug maps. F minus. Boat Bombardment. First of the beach ones. Also, those two are fantasy. It's color coded. Boat Bombardment is the replacement for Red vs. Blue, like the airships map, which was one of my favorite game modes. But honestly, I preferred airships to this. The whole key thing, I just don't really like. I don't know. It's a good map, though. I'll give it a B. Alright. Hermit Peak. Hermit Peak. That's the race one. Um, yeah, I may be biased, but all of the like snowy areas are really good. But that just might be because I live in the mountains. But it's a great map. It just kind of replaced Outpost, which honestly, huge upgrade. So it's gonna be a B. Okay, next map, Pirate Cove. This is the battle arena replacement, which honestly, Pirate Cove is just huge upgrade. Amazing map, great concept. I'm giving that A. Next one, Campsite. Our first suburb. Um, it's one of two of the only tag. It's really the only like tag map other than the original maps. Like it's the only new tag map that they added. And for that reason, well, it's a good map and it's the only tag. So for that reason, I would give it an F, just because it's not the best map. But since it's tag, I'm giving it a C. Bungo's Basement. That's that's the other tag map, which it brought back the basement, which basement was an awesome map. Bungo is the gnome that lives in the house over in Gnome Capital. Um, I think just the tag thingies are just both middle of the road. Prop school. Um, prop school. I much preferred the like prop town. Prop mall was mid, but prop school I don't like it as much as the original prop town or whatever it was. So this is gonna be our first D. Neon Nightclub. Amazing map. It's one of the best maps out there. Um, it has the black market, which you can get the legendary sword and the uh legendary Lusac, the purple one. So that's also gonna be an A, right? Um, Nokia. That future guy, the Star Creator, that's his favorite map. For those that didn't know that, which I bet not a lot of people did. It's a good map, right? It was the first map in Subway, and also it leads to Blue House or Starter House, not Blue House. I do remember there. Right. Um, give it a B. All right. Facility X. Is it working now? It's working. Sorry about that, guys. The thing just lagged and it cut off the video. Um, where were we? Oh yeah, Facility X. Facility X, that's how you get the uranium, and you have to run it with some bugs, which it's a good map. It's puzzles, they should update it. They're not very hard, but uh it's a good map. I'll give it a B. Alright. Okay, Snow Village. Snow Village is the only map. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's the only map other than Tag Towers with a like snow tech web. It's like official maps. Um, but it's a good map. It has lots of detail. It replaced the old fortress map, where it's kind of like a revamped fortress, except it's a whole village. Um, yeah, it's a good map. I'll give it an A. A Wolf Valley. This map, it's one of those just like you go through it maps, right? Like it's how you get to the Tag Towers. Wait, yeah, Tag Towers and Hermit Peak and the Frost Vault. Um, eh. But like it's not a crazy map, so it's gonna get a C. Next map is Frost Vault. Okay, so Frost Vault, that's where you get the like diamond crystals, and that's where you see the Yetis, which I honestly don't really like the Yetis, but it is what it is. But Frost Vault, it's a good map, right? But it's not the best, so eh. Gonna give it a C. Gnome Capital. It's like the main map, right? You can go farming at the like Periwinkle House. It has lots of different things. That's like the middle of everything. So for that, it's getting an A. All right. Mountain Pass. This is another one of those maps that you just kind of go through. All right. Um, kind of like Wolf Valley, but it's a better map. Well, the map itself isn't better, but there's more things to it, like that you would go to. I'm just gonna put it on the same level because I can. It's my list, not yours. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Actually, I think I'm the first person to ever do this. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. Okay, next map, Old Mines. So the Old Mines, that's where you get gold, right? So the like first week of the Yeeps 2.0 being out, that's where you could get gold for the bot coins, right? Um, Yeah. Right. Um, yeah, it's a decent map, I guess. My brain just lagged. Yeah. Okay. Subway. The last suburb map. Right. So Subway, that's where you fight the King Rat, and then you also go to Prop School, Nokio, and the Neon Nightclub. Right. Um, it's just another map that you pass through, so that's maybe C. Right. I don't know. Uh, next map on the list is Fantasy Village. So this map is where you go to do some potion brewing. You go to do fantasy quests and whatnot, other than like the goblins and stuff. It's a good map. Right. It's not the best, but it's a great map. Okay, Frog Forest. Right. I love the little frogs. Right. That's my favorite map in the game. I'm biased. I don't care. Sue me. Actually, please don't. That would suck. But that's SS. Best map in the game. Alright. Alright. Last of the ocean or whatever maps, the Ocean Village. Alright, that is going to go. It's a good map. Goes S tier. S tier map. Great map. Next map, is the volcano. That's the first like lava, whatever thing, right? So volcano. I have a love-hate relationship for this map, but it's like not as much this map as the other lava one, right? So this map is it's a good map. That's how you get to the other like ocean areas. Um, it's an A tier map. I think that's fair. Okay, next map, Mushroom Cavern. So this is the map that you go through to get to either the man, the video is lagging a lot. Okay, it's the map that you go through to get to the all the fantasy areas and the ocean area. So it is kind of a passer map, but it's one of the better ones. So it gets B tier. And the last map, right? Last but definitely not least is the lava depths. This is where you get the red crystals or redstone, as people like to say. All right. This map I like. It's a good map, right? Because it's lava. It's cool concept. They need to add a lava tech web. That'd be sick. But it's one of the hardest like obby things made by like Yeeps, and not just like community worlds, like actual maps. It's a difficult map, right? But I like things being difficult, so I'm giving it an A tier. Well, that's my list. You can make your own list, change it however you want, but this was my list. I'll see you guys next time.